Right, are we working? I think we might be. Evening all. I think we're up and running. As per usual, give us a thumbs up down below. Or type something out, and then I know it's all working. Lovely. Eating pizza, marvellous. I think probably working. It's sound a little bit loud tonight. The meters are going up a little bit high. Let's just turn it down a little bit. How's that? That's probably about right. Right, yes. The camera all going out of focus. Very blurry my end. Never mind, I'm sure it'll be all right. What a week. It's been absolutely mad. I've shifted 100 plus slot machines, I think, in the past 7 days. So I'm knackered. Eden Peter, Stella. To put it mildly, and not only moving them once, I moved them twice because they've all come out of storage into the van and then out of the van and into more storage. So yeah. Evening Shane, David. So a bit worn out. Never mind, we've got some goodies. So I'll put a few more extra bits up. A few more phone snaps I took this afternoon. So let me find the right screen, which is this one, isn't it? They'll roll around in a minute. New photos always go on the end. And as I haven't had time to take any proper photographs and get them edited, that's the weekend's project really, to crack on with photographs of all this stuff. So yeah, it's been good. So the all this stuff rolling around the screen now will be in the May 28th sale, is it? I think. Very fuzzy picture. Yeah, I thought it was very fuzzy. Wonder why that is. My broadcast screen is not fuzzy. Hang on a minute. Let me see if I can. What's going on? Settings. Ah, here we are. This might be the problem. Let's try that. Hopefully that's a bit sharper now. It's gone down to 144p picture for some strange reason. I don't know why. Very odd. Anyway, let me know if it's coming out sharp at the other end. Yeah, as I was saying, so these photos that are whizzing past at the moment, they are nope. It's interesting. I wonder why it's not going out. It's going out at 720p now, so it should be okay. Check your settings, the little cogwheel at the bottom of your screen, because you might be on 144p. Put it up to 720p. Hopefully it'll come out a bit sharper. Don't know why that's done that. It's very strange. Anyway, yeah, so this lot is all in the 28th May auction. It's the 28th, isn't it? Let me make sure I'm not giving you the wrong date. That would confuse issues terribly, wouldn't it? Yes, 28th. Okay, YouTube settings. Yeah, I think it's your individual YouTube settings. It was going, the broadcast was going out at 144. I've now changed that. I don't know why it reverted to that. So if you're still seeing a fuzzy picture, look in your YouTube settings, a little cogwheel on at the bottom of your screen, and change it to 720. You should be all right. So then the big batch of stuff that came in the other day, Thomas's Hans Stanton, that will be a separate auction all on its own at Evening Pool. Actually, I'm going to try and get in the middle of June. I'm sort of looking at the moment at about the 11th if I can. I don't know if I can get it sorted by then. It's a bit tight for time, but I'll try. The idea being that because some of the machines are going to need some work and some bits probably. Hopefully that will give you the chance to get the machines bought, get them home, and check out what you need prior to the spare sale, which is booked in for the 25th of June. That's my plan. I've got a hell of a lot to do though to make that happen, but I'm working on it. So that's that, and then there will be another sale. Some of the stuff I picked up yesterday, have we got round to as far as that yet? We're getting there, aren't we? Where are we? What are we on? Yeah, so I picked up some nice early stuff yesterday. You'll see in a minute. And also coming in is a huge collection of slot machine books, old catalogues, repro catalogues, auction catalogues, and slot machine magazines, hundreds of them. There's roughly, very roughly, I think it's about 80 books. A lot of them quite rare books, don't turn up very often at all. Some of them I've never seen. It's probably about 150 auction catalogues, including some of the really good American auction catalogues from Morphe's, etc., which are like hardback books, full colour, 200 pages. They're great reference works. And I think there's about 350 or so different slot machine magazines going back to the 80s, if not earlier. Some of my magazine, some of what was Jerry's little one called? Mechanical Pleasures or something. Now, that sounds a bit wrong, doesn't it? Mechanical something or something Pleasures, anyway, whatever it's called. The coin slot, the American coin slot one. Loose Change magazine, Coca Times magazine. What else did I notice? All of them basically. So I think it's about 350 or so, something like that. And some various other bits of paperworky things, a few instruction manuals and bits and bobs. So it's a huge collection. I think it's probably the biggest collection of slot books, magazines, etc. that's been in auction anywhere. Don't remember that many anywhere, not even in the States. So that'll be a good sale. I'll try and get that. That'll do sometime. I might do it as a timed auction again, like I did the slot spares. Not sure. I'll see. Because the magazines, I was thinking, I probably will. It's a bit of a ball ache, but I probably will catalogue them separately. The reason being that, probably like me, you've maybe, this is a magazine you subscribe to over the years, you might have picked up a bundle of loose chains or whatever at auctions here and there, or off eBay or something, and you've got gaps in your collection. So if you're looking for one or two gaps, you don't really want to buy a bundle of 20 just to get one you want, and then apart from anything else, it denies other people of having some of the other odd ones to fill in their runs of magazines. By doing it separately, you can just buy the ones you need. That's the plan, and gives everyone a chance to help complete their libraries of magazines, etc. So that'll be the plan. So I'll photograph, and I'll perhaps try and put the contents lists of each one on as well, because they have a lot of interesting articles in of different machine. If you've got a particular machine, then it would be good to get the magazine with it in, wouldn't you? Oh, here's some new little bits coming around now. Look, nice gumball machine. Picked this up yesterday. And a very rare shocker. I think there's two of these known, as far as I know. Victorian shocker. You grab one column and hold the kind of the handle on the other column, and as you slide the handle down, that increases the power, increases your shock. Super rare thing. So I think there's two of those, as far as I know, unless anybody can contradict me. A lovely, lovely Argyle, very early Argyle fortune teller. Original artwork in it. And all the little labels on the drawers, 6-drawer one. That's rather nice. Sort of turn of the centuries, 1910 maybe, something like that. And another, which is difficult to photograph. This is a mirror front, obviously, so it's photographed looking at a bit of green tarpaulin, hence it looks a bit strange. But yeah, another very early Argyle, 6-drawer. Again with all these little labels. Yeah, nice, rare, early fortune teller. And then we got this one, which is rather interesting. I've not seen this one before. This is a Clement Garrett machine. It's got all its badges on it. Nice transfer inside. Lovely, kind of untouched original. Really, really good condition. But it is a kind of a pyramid shape. I know it looks a bit of an illusion on the photograph. Like the photograph's at a funny angle, but it is that trapezoid or pyramid shape, whatever you want to call it. Very deco looking. Nice thing. One I don't think I've seen before. That's an interesting little feature of the weight that holds the packets down. It's also got a little kind of bracket in it to stand a packet in upright. So there's a merchandising display, if you like, as the packets go down. So that is rather nice. Those of you vendor collectors. We've got fortune teller scales. This one is by, it does say on it, if I can see, American Scale Manufacturing Co. Washington. It's a fortune telling one. A little kind of horoscope dial thing on the top. You can't see it very well because it's still strapped in the van, but yeah, and all the enamel's good on it. Really nice condition, actually. Working, I think. Yeah, I think all the red enamel is good. I don't think there's any chips on it. And that is that nice deco kind of fan shape. And what else do we pick up? This is rather fun. So this is a Sega Progressive in the sort of leprechaun-y man figure. So it's quite squat, which is good, whereas the I think it's made by the same people who made the John Wayne we had a few, was it last auction or the auction before? The sculpture's very reminiscent, just the style of the sculpture. So nicely done, and I took a picture. Yeah, it seems that all the progressive gubbin seems to be there as well, the meter and the levers to operate the little meter, the progressive jackpot, as well as the ordinary jackpot. So it looks like a good machine, really. So it's rather fun. Oh, I think we're back to the start again. And then a few other bits and bobs. Where else did I put on the van yesterday? Can't remember. It's been a long day, a long week, really. But anyway, as I say, the weekend's project is photograph. So by Sunday night, hopefully, we'll be a little bit more organised. Yeah. So yes, so this lot is May 28th. Hopefully middle of June for all the Thomas's stuff. End of June for spares. Then I'll probably collapse in a heap. Then we'll start all over again. The books, magazines, catalogues, etc. sale, I will try and get that in maybe July, so I should think, by the time it's all been catalogued. There's much work cataloguing that lot, really, even though it's only books. You think, oh, that's easy, just doing books. But of course, they've still got to be listed, photographed, and so on. Well, they'll probably only take one photograph of books rather than 3 or 4 like I do with the machines. It's still pretty much as much work. Does the progressive star have the key to reset the meter? No. That's a short answer. It does have the lock, and it looks like the lock is good, so you need to get a key cut for it. But the lock is there with the little bevel gears on the end to the meter to reset it. So that should be all right. But yeah, it looks like a good machine. It's got a little Sega badge on the back with a serial number. I didn't look if the serial number's on the visible on the mech anywhere. I can't remember if it's stamped on those. Sometimes they're stamped on, sometimes they have the little label on, which always falls off, which is annoying. But it has got the label on the inside of the cabinet and the metal label on the bottom of the base at the back, I noticed. So hopefully it might be on the mech as well. So yes, looking to be a very, very good sale. Lots of nice stuff. A few rarities again. There's quite a few rarities actually. Things don't turn up too often. So yes. Best make sure your piggy banks are nice and full, I think. This weekend, so I'm in Cambridge all weekend, trying to photograph all this stuff. I'd advise not coming if you want to come. If you can only come at the weekend, but you're not really be able to see everything. It's all just in a big heap at the minute until I've been through it, photographed it, and tried to make some space to display it. Or you can't really practically see an awful lot. Later in the week, sort of towards the end of the week, that'll probably be okay. Next weekend, I'll try to get to Leamington either Saturday or Sunday, I think. Either the 6th or the 7th. Not sure which yet, and at the moment it probably doesn't matter much to me. So if you need to meet me in Leamington to pick up, drop off, whatever, then get in touch, because I can probably work around you as things stand at the moment. Then entries will close the following Sunday, the 14th. So you've got a couple of weeks if you want to get anything this out. It's looking a bit full, really, but I'm sure we can squeeze a few more in. Yeah, all good stuff. Right. What else do I need to tell you? I think brains addled, one of those weeks. Sunday, I will dig out another nice little video to look at, another little vintage video. Not sure I've got what I've got to look at, but I've got a few on the little list still to go through. So that'll be good. Oh yeah, we've got 250 or so pinball flyers. One of the collectors will bring me next week, so I can get all those scanned and uploaded. That'll be good. If any of you have got any batches of flyers and stuff like that you don't mind lending, so I can scan them or scan them yourself and send them to me or whatever, then that'd be great. Because I've listed 4,000 or 5,000 pinballs on the site, most of which of course I haven't got pictures of yet. So that's what are we up to? 4,091 pinballs at the moment. I think I've got about another 2,000 on the list to go through, some of which aren't pinballs. I think some are I don't know what they are really, just different machines. But yeah, big ongoing project, that one. Right, I can't think of anything else I need to tell you really tonight, I don't think. So it's probably just about it from me. Any questions, fire away quickly while I have a mouthful of tea. And if not, have a jolly weekend, and we'll catch up again on Sunday night with a nice little vintage film of something or other to look at. And any more pictures I've managed to take over the weekend, really. Yeah, all good stuff. Busy, busy, busy. All right. I think that's it. I should go and find something to eat and catch you on Sunday. Nighty night, over and out. Let me stick a note in here. Oh, hang on a minute. I've clicked the wrong button. That was clever of me, wasn't it? I think I know how to do this by now. Next one, Sunday with a vintage film to see. There you go. Shove it in there like that. Marvellous. Right, now I'm going. Nighty night.